Hello everybody, welcome back here to another video. Today we'll be doing calligraphy, and so yeah, if you hear any background noises, there's a dog outside, and there's a movie being played in the background. So yeah, then probably some other sounds too. So the first part of this is the paper. This is I'm pretty sure this is Daiso, Japan. This is, I'm guessing it's made by them. It's Japanese. It's made in Japan. It's calligraphy paper for practicing. It's great brush response, ideal for practicing. All right, and it's white paper. So this paper is thin, and it does like give off the illusion that it's like bleeding through whenever you write on it. But just as long as it's not like you're not like filling like a huge spot, or like filling one spot with a bunch of ink, it doesn't like actually come through the other side. I just grabbed two papers. It comes with 100 pages for $5. So considering that it's kind of like sampled from like a certain area, it's pretty good price. And then these are like actually pretty good. It's just because it's like looks like it's bleeding through is the only reason why people don't like it. But it's just meant for practicing. It's not like meant for like when you're actually like doing anything else. So we'll be using these 4 pens on here. This is a fountain pen by Speedball, 1.5mm. It's the one that used the cartridges. Alright, we'll be using these Pentel ones. Pentel brush pens. We have the bold tip and the extra fine tip. So as you can see right there. Yeah. I'm putting them back. Alright. And this Kuretake medium tip one, which is disposable. These also use cartridges, but this one's disposable. Alright. Let me drag my chair so I can sit down. The cap for this one has like, I don't know if you can see that well, but it has like a little ridge part, so that when you put it on your desk, it doesn't like roll away. These ones don't have that, but like the part is on the edge is like built a little differently, so you can like put it on there at the end. Alright, so this is it resembles more of a marker than a brush pen. The bigger sizes for these, I use actual bristles like these ones, but I didn't grab those ones. There's only 2 sizes. They're both medium, but the medium one was the other medium one was the one with bristles. Alright, so it's pretty good here. It doesn't like mess up anything. So yeah. Originally when I saw this part where it's like that, I thought it might be like you'd put it there so that it doesn't like touch the desk, but looks like it's not really good for that. Let's try it like that. Yeah, it's not good for that. Alright, let's try these ones. This Speedball one. Now on normal writing paper, this one takes a while for it to dry, but on here, it dries right away. So yeah, that's good. That means this paper is pretty good, so that it doesn't like, you can't like accidentally mess up your stuff while you're drawing. Fountain pens have parts like that, so most of them are just like, you can see like the bling part, but most of them are like this, where it's when you're writing like that, it's thin strokes, but when you're writing like up and down, It's thicker strokes, so you can get those. You can get like those very. You can get different like size strokes. So that's good when you're drawing, or when you're doing like calligraphy, so you can get like those stuff. But this one, if you do leave it for a while, it does like bleed like that. So I'm not like tapping. I'm not like putting much pressure on it, and like bleeds through a lot. So yeah. So yeah. Let's draw. Or so yeah. This one seems to be more just the one that has that problem. The rest of these don't have that. Since that one does work a little on pressure, that's probably why. Now this one's the extra fine tip one, and you can get those small strokes, but you can also get some. Hold on. But these ones, when like the ink is like running a bit, you want to like shake it a bit to get some more ink in there, or like squeeze the cartridge part so ink goes in. But I just got enough from shaking it. So you can get those small strokes, or you can get some pretty like big ones. So yeah. No, I messed that part up. I keep so yeah. So this one's the first one I got that ended up starting with me getting like a bunch of other pens. Alright. And then the other one is this one right here, which is also Pentel, but it's a bold tip, so as you can tell, it's a lot bigger. So you can still get some small strokes here, but it's you can get big strokes easily, like that. So you can see. Yeah. So you can write big like that, but you can still just do some small bits. Alright. Let's talk about like the inks, I guess. These two use the same type of ink. I'm not sure what kind it is, but it's water resistant. I mean, not water resistant. So if you're drawing, and you use watercolors, these aren't gonna be the best to go. The Pentel does sell like other ones that are like the same, that do use pigment ink, that basically keeps it water resistant, so it doesn't like get messed up when you're using watercolors. And that's more for drawing, and I just use these for calligraphy, so I just got basic ones. The Kuretake pen uses water-based pigment ink, so it is like water resistant, so you don't have to worry about it messing up when you're drawing. I don't really like these though, because at least the smaller ones, because they are not water resistant. I mean, sorry. I don't like the smaller ones, because they're not like actual like bristles, and that kind of feels weird when you're writing on here. And also because they're disposable, so you can't like refill it, you just have to throw it out. So this is probably just going to be a one-time purchase. And also the one with bristles are also disposable, you can't fill those either. But there are other Kuretake pens that are, so I might have to get one of those ones. But it's just the micros we have here doesn't have like those other ones, it just has those. And then these ones, Speedball. I'm not sure what ink it is. It could be this kind of ink, but I'm not sure. This is also Speedball, super pigmented acrylic. You can use it for calligraphy stuff. I don't have like any pens that could use it yet, but the other fountain pens, like dip ones, like I could use it for those. They have those at the Michaels, so I could get one of those ones. Check it out. But this one's just normal, and it uses cartridges. Now it's different from like these ones, where like most of it is it. It just has this little part, and this is just a barrel part that keeps you stable. But this is how it is. Usually, when you're first putting one in, when you're putting one in, you have to like push it till you hear like a pop, and then you just put this on, and then it's good to go. And then you can also like shake it a bit so you can get that ink running into it. But with these ones, you have to like angle it. You have to be writing at a certain way, or else it's not gonna write. Like running straight like this, like up, isn't gonna do that well. It's writing a bit, but not much. And then also like writing upside down, you can get some strokes, but like this isn't like that good. You probably want something else. The scribbles I just put here kind of looks like soup. Alright, so yeah, this one has a cap on it, so, but it's like one of these ones, so it's a little easier. I just use these more for writing because yeah, a normal writing paper doesn't like dry quick, so it's not good for calligraphy. It's gonna end up getting on my hands when I'm like trying to like overlaps and stuff. So just for writing, it's pretty good. It's good for calligraphy as well, since it's actually a calligraphy pen, a calligraphy fountain pen. But I just use it more just for normal writing purposes. But all of these ones are calligraphy as well, and these ones work pretty well. It's just I don't really like this one. This paper, you can like write with pencil on it, although I don't really know why you'd want to do that. But you see, it doesn't like mess up. I don't know if you can see that well. That's a 0.9. Let's try a 0.5. That's a little not as thick. It doesn't rip it, so that's good. And it's like grab like a generic normal pen that you'd probably you'd see this a little more than others, than like these ones. It's also pretty good. So yeah, show this part before we end it. So as you can see, all the pen stuff does bleed through, but like it doesn't. You can see my table is still like there's nothing on it. Even with this big stroke, nothing is on the table from that. If let's do something like this. If you do this, you're doing like that. You're putting a bunch of ink in just one spot. It's a little watery, as you can see, and that time it does go through. As you can see, it's like really black. So yeah. But the bold one, of course, is the one that's water, not water resistant, so I can just easily just wipe it off. So yeah. Yeah. This video is just like showing some stuff of the paper I use and pens that I'll be using. I might end up getting some more pens. It's like right now the stuff that I use for like calligraphy is just these ones. This is also, it's the same one, but this is a 1.1 and this is 1.5. So these are different. Kind of like these two. So I only have one of this one. So I might check out the one with bristles, see if that one's good. These were $5, so it being disposable, you have to throw it out, and then being $5, that's not, I don't like that. It's like these ones, these like cost a bit, but like they're not as much as the pen. Like for a pack of like 3 or 4 or something like that, it's about like $5. While the pen just itself, it came with like 2 extra ones, was about $11. So maybe like normal it's like 8. So it's almost the same price, but the pen just as itself is just like that. Well, this one was like 10 for like because it's a little bigger. But they use the same cartridge, just like these ones use the same ones. Alright, well, yeah, I guess, I don't know. It's been raining a lot and it snowed, so, some other videos we won't be able to be doing a lot. So, yeah, if you know anything else that I could do, comment down below if YouTube keeps my comments on, because last time, even though I set it to where you could comment, it, decided not to listen to me and still turned comments off. Probably because it saw my face and it noticed that, like, I'm a minor. And so they have to, like, even though if you put it, they still might, like, change it. So hopefully they don't do it this time, because I'm not showing my face. And my voice is a little deeper, so hopefully they don't confuse me for, still being a kid. Alright, well, I'll see you in the next video. And bye.